Welcome to Kampong Chhnang. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England, backpacking around Southeast Asia until my money runs out, basically. And at the moment, I'm in a place called Kampong Chhnang. Now, this is where it is on the map within Cambodia. And if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I've actually been out and about and I've seen the sights around this city, and it is an amazing place. It's non-touristy, no tourists here, in fact very little, and no backpackers. But today I'm going to get onto a hired bike. I'm going to go outside of the city, and I've been told there is so much to see. So, got the bike, got a helmet, and for the first time ever, I've actually got a mobile phone holder. So it's time to go. This is the first stop, and there's several places that I'll be going to today. So this is the furthest one I've gone to, and it's about a 20-minute drive to get here. But it is Kampong Chhnang Airport, and this was built in 75, 76 by the Khmer Rouge during the regime, and it's never been used, and it is abandoned. Now, just down there is a guard post, and the guard just went, "No, you can't come in." So I slipped him some money to come in, because I really want to come and see it. Now that looks like the original tower. Now, when it was built, so many people were involved in the construction of this place, and because of the regime at the time, a lot of them died from malnutrition, exhaustion, and there is mass graves all around this area. It's heartbreaking to see that the place itself, Kampong Chhnang, is big enough to have an airport, but I don't think they'll ever use this one again because of the memories. So I'm going to have a little drive around. The guard didn't speak much English. Basically, he just said, basically just went, "Loop, loop, go." So I think I shouldn't, and he said no photography. I can use binoculars, as if I'm going to be carrying binoculars. And so I'm going to have a drive down to the other side, and then I'm going to have to leave because I don't want him getting too excited. I've paid $1 to come in. So let's go on to the other side. So I thought it was just one runway, but it's not. There's actually a loop that goes all the way around. And along the way, going down, there's a few abandoned buildings where people have actually moved into them. There's the aircraft hangar, which corrugated iron. It looks like it's going to fall down, but I couldn't stop to do any videoing because of the fact that there's people watching us from their homes. But yeah, it's a ghost airport. So there's one of the abandoned buildings. You can just see inside a hammock, and that's the way out. So I have had a quick look on online to find out more about this place, because obviously a bit of research is needed. So it was actually started to be built in 1977, and it was abandoned in 1979 when the genocide, the regime collapsed. So it's never actually been finished, and it's been left as a reminder of the bad old days. And they reckon 10,000 people died constructing this place. I'm going to head out now because I think the guard might be thinking he's taking a bit too long for his $1. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to try and take some video as I lead to show you the entrance to the place. Thank you. Not too sure how much you saw of me getting out of there. It was a different guard on with a smiley face, but this is the outskirts. This is all farmland, and there's some of the places just inside. It looks like it's a very small village. It's farmers, so they're making use of the land. But I also got told by the guy who rented me this bike out that a lot of the teenagers, the crazy people, they'll go there on the night time in their motorbikes and the mopeds and just race around the tracks. So, but it's time to go to the next location. Heading back towards Kampong Chhnang. So I've just come down from the ghost airport, and I've just come across this in the middle of the road. Now I didn't even see this coming up, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, let me put this bike up without falling over. And they're just rectangles of wood. So I don't know if they're just drying out in the sun. There's nobody around apart from cows. But I'm just fascinated by the fact that they're all in nearly perfect rectangles. This kind of stuff sort of fascinates me. But yeah, we're nearly at the next stop. Right, I'm next to a highway because this is the next stop. Kampong Chhnang, English translation is port of pottery. And pottery has been made around here for the last 1,500 years. With knowledge being passed down from generation to generation. They said there is a highway here. This is the roundabout. So I'm making pottery. Now there is various shops around here that does sell pottery. And I'm going to try and find some to show you what they make around here. But yeah, it's quite impressive. Just a shame about it's stuck in the middle of a roundabout with traffic everywhere. But you'll find that most of the villages around here, the smaller villages, are all involved in the making of pottery. The reason they do it here is because the clay from around here is actually high quality, and it's been known throughout Cambodia for this is a place for pottery. So this is one of the villages where they make the pottery, and in the background you can hear some music going on. They've got a wedding happening. I passed it, now it's loud here. It's even louder when it's down there. But this is a pottery shop made with the clay famous around here. And there's so much different types of things you can buy, the pots. It's a bit too big for my backpack. But there are literally so many shops on the way down here that sells this sort of pottery coming around. Yeah, I'm just looking. Oh God, it's even in the back. Oh, pigs. Oh, money boxes. Old tortoises. This is an extension from the shop next door, and I think that is where they make the pottery in there. Now, from what I've read, that it's no high-tech stuff they use. It's all the traditional way that they've learned over the 1,500 years. I just asked if I could have a look around. They expected some money, and they were going to give me a tour, which I don't think I've got the time for. So, drat. Time. But maybe next time, if I ever come back. So I was driving down this road here, and I thought I recognised it, and my hostel's just next door. So I stopped off in a coffee place. It's called the Elephant. There you go. Coffee and Bakery by Mr. Elephant. Now, it's quite a cool place. Got photographs of the past of Cambodia. So I've got my cappuccino. But I came here yesterday because, as you know, I love my coffee. And because it's a bakery, this is the only thing they sell. And I can open it up. Now, it looks like spinach that's on them. I was trying to find out what they are. I saw them yesterday, never had any, but today, because I'm a little bit hungry and it's the only thing they sell, I try to find out what it is. It's like this sweet bread. Oh, it's got a filling. It's quite nice. And it's enough to fill me up before I go to the next stop. So I'm going to enjoy. That was actually quite nice, and I still don't know what that filling was, but it was sweet. But I've now left the coffee place and I am in the middle of nowhere, heading towards my next destination. And whenever you see a roundabout, there's always a statue in the middle. And this one's quite I was going to say impressive, because I say impressive a lot. But that's really good. So there's 3 statues. You got that one there, which is not that exciting. And then this one here is a fish driving a boat. Get closer. There's the fish driving the boat with some fruit. Very random. You can actually walk up to it. But then you've got the other statue over here. It's a female with a pet crocodile. Wow. That's beautiful. Sharp teeth. I'm just amazed that in the middle of nowhere they've got these three statues. But now I'm going to head down this road towards the river. And this is the next stop, and in front of me is the Khmer Rouge River. I hope I can pronounce that properly. And this is famous, or the city is famous for its floating villages. Now, so all along the river there are basically villages on the river. Now the biggest one is further on down, and it's about a 20-minute drive, and that boat is noisy. And they all seem to be on, I was going to say this side, but then I've just seen the villages over there. So the bigger one is further on down that way. Like I said, it's about a 20-minute drive. I'm going to try and get down there, but just find it amazing. Now when you read online about this place, the floating villages, according to Wikipedia, these were all dismantled a few years back, but they don't look dismantled to me at all. Now the road itself going down towards the bigger floating village is not the best. Yeah, it's basically like that all the way, but I'm determined to get down there, so let's go. The map has led me here, and there is the river, so I have a walk down there. You can just see them two guys walking across a bridge into the village. Well, the first thing you notice when you come round here is the rubbish everywhere. Looks like we've got a small village on land over there. You got the kids all playing football over there. But I'm gonna have a wander down there. Amazing. Right, I'm trying it. Obviously I'm not a local, so I'll only go so far. Wow. And my sense of balance is not the best. So basically you're crossing this because all that down there is marsh and I can't get balance. And further on, that goes pure water. If I can just go a bit further, stand up properly. Oh my god. The sound of boats is going up and down everywhere. And although they say it's a floating village, I think they just live on the boats. There's no structures. Ah, the two guys have just walked down to their boats just down there. Wows. And this bridge itself is just held together with rope, stuck into the ground, and it's not the most stable. He said as he tried to walk along a bit more. I just find it amazing that these people survive on the river. It's where they get their food from, it's where they do the washing. Oh, I really want to get closer. But that looks wet. I mean, I'm just under halfway. But there's nothing really to hang on to. So I might just go back. But the villages are both sides of the river. This river itself leads onto the Mekong, goes all the way into Phnom Penh, and you can get slow boats from Phnom Penh up here. So if you ever want to do a day trip of just lounging on a boat, come up here. I think you can do it. But yeah, I think it's time for me to get back onto mainland. And that's how you should cross it. Be confident, not a scaredy cat like me. He makes it look so simple. I was shuffling along. They've had years of practice. That's my excuse. I'll travel further on down the river. I was meant to be turning off up the road there, but I saw this. So this is actual boats. Not boats, the houses in the middle of the river. And that's what I associate with a floating village. But all these boats, I mean, some of them have got washing on. But again, the rubbish around here. Yeah. Still got the river down here, and behind me I've just gone to a small village on the mainland, on the land itself, and you can see the poverty of these people. And then in front of me, you've got some luxury flats being built. And that's what it's going to look like. And that is weird. Next door to poverty. Next door to people on the river. Bit of a strange place to put it. I mean, I don't know if anybody's moved in yet. I hope they don't mind goats. I'm now on the outskirts of Kampong Chhnang. So that's leading into the centre there. I've just seen this. Now, the Buddhist temples over here are quite spectacular, but this is amazing. This is big. That goes all the way around. Now we're going to hear dogs in the background. Not my favourite animals over here. Right. Just sat there on top of the table. So I've climbed the stairs and the dogs are getting more excited. Oh, he is there. Now I think he's scared of me, but I won't tell him that I'm more scared of him. Wow. I don't know if this is like a Buddhist monk's village. Hello. I've seen a couple of Buddhist monks. There's one there, one in front of me. The dogs have disappeared. Must know that I'm leaving, so they're going to leave me alone. I'm now back at the hostel. Been an interesting day, and I'm going to sort myself out, and I might head into town. It's Friday night, and I'm walking down this street. I have passed a lot of music coming from over that side, and somebody in a shop in their best English told me it was a wedding party. And then over there, as you can see, the lights, and there's something else going on over there, and it's a Friday night. Now obviously I'm not allowed to go to the wedding because I've not been invited, so I'm going to try and find out what all them lights are over there. Take a proper party Friday night. So this is the market, and you can see the lights over there. I think there's a concert going on. Down there is the market itself, all lit up. Let's go and see the concert. I'm not too sure if there is a concert or not. I can't see anyone, but there's a bit of banter going on the stage that I didn't even see a stage. But the place is mental crazy. You got a big sign over there saying 2024. So I don't know if it's celebrating New Year, because they're a bit late. Now I made the mistake earlier on of going to a restaurant that was near the guest house, and I had salt and pepper chicken, keema style, which was disgusting and just full of bones. Well, there's more bones than meat. I'm now regretting it because some of the food around here looks amazing. I should have waited. At least most of the food looked decent, except for the last one, which was all insects. And if you can take a little look, there's beetles and But I'm back to see if there is a concert on, because there's a lot of people coming towards us.
Còn thế này, bên ấy kia đấy. Đấy, châu room thích kia đấy. Trong Chhnang đó bao môn ăn không to à? Ta lấy bao môn riêng này, nơi càng cái bao môn.
I've just come away from the stage, meaning to go to an ATM. They're advertising Gansberg, which is a German beer. And I thought because it's Friday night, I might as well get some beers. But I've noticed that when they've been on the stage, the two people at the start did a little introduction. When they finished, no applause. Then the singer started. You've got a guy and a girl. The girl did all the singing. The guy just posed. No applause in between the songs. And I sort of seen this a couple of times when I've been over here in Cambodia. They don't get excited about bands, but I'm going to go back now and carrying on a bit of Friday night.
ហើយចង់ឲ្យស្គាល់ជាតិឱកាសវាយូរណែបើថាខ្ញុំក៏ធ្វើវាសងសើដែរតែពេលទាំងដល់មកឯងគាត់
And that has been an awesome night. Everything from the lights, the music, even though I didn't have a clue what the songs were, I didn't have a clue what the banter was on the stage. I was the only Westerner there, the only tourist backpacker there, and I had such a good time. People were looking at me. There was a lot of people bowing their heads at me for some reason. But it's been a fun day in total. Now it's the end of the night. The concert finished at 10:30. It's now about 11:15 now. Everything, and I mean everything, is shut down. There's nothing open at all. And it's been about a 10-15 minute walk to get back to the hostel, and probably the only city so far in Cambodia that I felt so safe. But it's been a fun day, a full day, and it is time because I'm outside the hostel, the guest house now. But it's time for me to head off to bed because tomorrow's going to be another day of travelling to the next place. But if you've enjoyed this video, the day from travelling around the whole of this place and the night time, you've got to press that like button. If you want to see where I'm going next, because I still got to work it out, press that subscribe button. Share this with anybody you know that wants to go backpacking, that doesn't know where to go. This may be the place. But until next time, bye bye for now.